The founder of LoanDepot just sold his mansion in Las Vegas for $25 million, making it the area's biggest home sale of the year. The infamous salad spinner house that Justin Bieber used to live in is still on the market, and it just got another big price drop. Today we're talking about some of the top celebrity real estate stories from the last couple weeks. Let's get into it. Okay, so I know that this guy's not like a huge celebrity or anything, but first let's talk about that house the LoanDepot guy used to own. This house made the list because it's probably the coolest house of the day. This was a spec build by developers Blue Heron. It was completed in 2021, and it was purchased off the developers almost right away for $25 million. Not a great investment. The guy probably lost $1 million on this thing, but he got to live in a great house. Crazy architecture, tons of amenities. We've got 12,600 square feet. This is what the entrance looks like if you're getting up to the front door by foot. They incorporated a lot of indoor-outdoor spaces in here, so I've seen videos on this house before. It's actually kind of hard sometimes to tell where the outside is and where the inside is. It's got one of the most simple, sleek, modern kitchens I think I've ever seen. See, this is what I was talking about a minute ago. This is an outdoor space. Here is an outdoor bathroom with a tub over here. It looks like another tub over there, but then a bunch of glass that just kind of blends right in with the inside. Along with the swimming pools, they've got these water features that are sprinkled all over the house too. And yeah, like I said, very cool architecture, lots of concrete, lots of steel. The developers absolutely killed it with this place. We are going to take a very different turn with this next story, okay? So the comedian Matt Rife has recently disclosed that he is now the legal guardian of the haunted Annabelle doll after he bought a home in Connecticut. Rife shared this news on Instagram. He bought a historic home and museum that came with the Annabelle doll. This place has been shut down since 2019 due to a bunch of zoning issues. He didn't reveal how much he paid for the property, but it has been the backdrop of over 3,000 paranormal investigations that have inspired a bunch of movies. It seems like one of the biggest reasons for Rife buying this place is just because he's a huge fan of scary movies. Here's a picture of him next to that doll, which I don't really know all that much about, but apparently it's kind of a big deal to own this thing. Any pictures you find of this place on the internet are mostly focused on the museum side of things. There's not a lot of photos of the actual house. It's entertaining, though, to say the least, and Matt Rife is getting a bunch of grief. People basically think that he's going to be haunted for life and that this is a bad decision. Anyways, like I said, a bit of a different format for this story, but figured you guys might get a kick out of it too. Moving on, Kate Moss's former home in London just hit the market, and they are asking $8 million for this one. Kate lived here for about 10 years. This is what it looks like from the outside. Rob Report tells us that she also did a lot of interior updates, so a lot of the finished decisions that we see today are from her. The kitchen has actually got a pretty modern look to it compared to the rest of the house. And flipping the camera the other direction, check this out. Massive wall of glass, very nice. Not too much of a backyard. Also, not too sure what they're doing as far as drainage goes down here, but yeah, there you go. $8 million for this place. For our last story of the day, let's take a look at Justin Bieber's old salad spinner house in Las Vegas. Crazy house. They are having a hard time selling it. They just did another pretty big price drop. The sellers bought this home in 2014 for $10.5 million. They've rented it out ever since for as much as $85,000 per month. One of those tenants was Justin Bieber, who lived here for a while after he basically got kicked out of Calabasas. I think right off the bat, you guys will understand why they call this the salad spinner house. Because of all those unique curves on the outside, a lot of the rooms inside are also curved, which is a bit weird. This is what it looks like as you're walking up to the front door. Let's be honest, this feels like an office building. There's this big central courtyard area, which once again feels very office-like, but you've got some great views out there past the pool. With as much glass as there is in this house, it actually stays pretty private because of that courtyard. Most of the glass is facing inward, it feels like. And how about this? This house is so sterile and plain that they straight up photoshopped the flowers back here and right here. I mean, I don't know. You would think that if you're asking $32 million for a house and you're really trying to sell it, that you would just do like some actual staging. I don't know. Master bedroom's not bad. It's probably the coziest feeling room in the house with the views looking out to the city. What's crazy to me too is that all of these curved walls made this place so much more challenging to build, so much more expensive to build, and The market has obviously spoken. It doesn't seem like a bunch of people are very interested in a bunch of curved walls inside their primary residence. That's a wrap for this week's episode, you guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more episodes like this, we're posting new ones every Monday here on the Estate Media channel. So don't forget to hit subscribe down below before you go if you want to catch those, and I'll see you then.